So in the last couple of days, the fear and greed index, which has gotten to extreme fear, starting to ease back a little bit. I think we're just in fear. And if you look behind me, this really is good news. The VIX, also, known as the fear indicator, it rocketed. I think it went to like 25, 26 last week. Obviously, the rate of change scared a lot of people. It's drifting back down to earth. But here's the thing. I still think big-time buyers are sort of waiting, cooling their heels, and I think really the key is this S&P 500. 2 Thursdays ago, we hit an all-time high. I think we need to close above that number. We're right there, and if you can see that chart, you don't need to be a chartist. That's an ascending triangle. At some point, it's going to make a massive move, and that's going to be very, very soon. Now, there would even be more urgency if this was a broader, fresher leadership, which I think we're starting to get. So we break out to new highs with fresh names. That's going to be phenomenal. Now, although this market is moving at a pedestrian pace, here's the problem. Sellers have abandoned the safe havens, folks. This chart behind me is amazing. The orange line is from Ned Davis Research. This is the rotation today. It's in cyclical names. I started with that, cyclical stocks and names, but as Ned Davis points out, the second worst 3-year stretch ever for defensive names. And here's what's really nuts. Utilities are a part of that. Imagine utility stocks which have rocked because of AI and data centers. So it's a good, quiet session. The dinosaurs are getting the most love. Industrials, which were the leader for most of the year, doing pretty well today. And I think many of those names are getting back to a sweet spot, so to speak, right? They pulled back a little bit. People are buying them. Also very nice to see consumer discretionary going higher without Amazon doing all the heavy lifting. And again, General Motors, Ford, big moves. And here's what I love about it. They both have to admit that the tariffs, the impact hasn't been anything that they were warning us about. But can General Motors set the pace? I'm not sure if this is the start of something remarkable. Now, the last time General Motors rallied 15% in the session, that was back in 2020. The stock went on for another 164% move over the next 12 months. That's according to Blue Kerchick. So maybe, just maybe.